What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all know what time it is. Welcome to the strip. Welcome to the Ave. Welcome to the shop. Coffee Talk Ave. It's your boy Dean stopping in. You know, giving you some more conversation and dialogue of the unpopular nature. You know what I'm saying? Always dropping in to give y'all grit, Grit. Always stopping in to give your reality some intellectual texture. So when the way I get started, thank you to all my new subscribers, thank you to my old subscribers, and all my supporters. So, shout out to the people I mess with. Shout out to Skinny TV, Mr. Skinny TV. Shout out to Kwame Brown. Shout out to the Star Report. Shout out to Urban X Podcast. Shout out to Sodnetter TV. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Coolin and the Crew. Shout out to T3 Polar Bear. Shout out to Abubba. It's a couple more, you know what I'm saying, that I'm regularly engaging with, you know, stopping in, checking out how they flowing and getting down for the day to day. You know what I'm saying? But on this channel, we address, like as I stated, a lot of the unpopular topics that a lot of the other platforms won't cover. Yeah, it's a Christmas mug. But topics that a lot of the other platforms are not going to cover, just because they're scared of YouTube. They're scared to say certain topics, or scared to bring up certain topics because they're scared of YouTube, or they're scared of demonetization and shit like that. So you get channels like this that we not scared of YouTube. We don't give a fuck if you like or dislike what we saying. Our only point is to bring you information and bring you knowledge. Even for those who sit back and say dumb shit like, well, what good is the information if you can't use it? What good is all the knowledge when you ain't using it? The only motherfuckers that's not using it is the motherfuckers that don't got it. You got knowledge and intellect and wisdom, then 9 times out of 10, in the circles I mingle with, they're using it. I definitely use it. I've definitely grown abundant due to information, knowledge, and wisdom, and not sitting still. You know what I'm saying? Being on the move. Getting out, absorbing real things that's going on. I've grown out of sitting with my face in books and novels and stacks of literature written by men, because I've done that in my youthful days. So I won't sit back and quote elders no more. I don't sit back and I may refer to something that one has said, that was a great idea, or something like that, but no. Time for y'all to catch up. And a lot of y'all niggas lazy and keep using these stupid ass excuses. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I ain't computer tech savvy. Man, shut the fuck up. This shit been around for years now. If you can't fuck with a computer, if you can't fuck with a smart device, then that shit just ain't for you. Also, getting out and about. Health and wisdom and prosperity and progress is way more than just the intellectual things that you're taking in. It's also the physical part. So let me jump into the conversation. You keep hearing people say, on hood. I hear people use it all the time. On hood. On gang. As if that's a prayer. Or as if that's something that holds enough valid weight to where what you saying, you try to make it seem like on hood make it solid, huh? Like on hood validates it. On game. Make it concrete. Well, I'm here to tell you, stupid asses. It don't. What it do make it though, is it do make you sound a little more stupider than the few minutes before you said it. I watch big grown ass men on here talk about on hood. It's such and such and such and such. On hood. What does that mean? On what hood? Whose hood? Couldn't be yours. I know you say your grandma and them been living there for about 50, 60 years. They don't own their house yet. They don't own part of the street. They don't own a street light, a mailbox. Shit on the street. On hood. Watch niggas walk around, tatted up, street names on their body. These street names were slave owners or bankers, KKK members, white supremacists, so forth and so on, etc., etc. On hood. So that's, I be wanting to ask you, who are you honoring when you say on hood, on game? So saying on gang or gang, that solidifies something? That make that shit solid? Because let me tell you something. I haven't seen many gang members when they on trial. I haven't seen many of the gang members show up to support the trial. What am I saying? Hypothetically, when they have a gang member in court about to go through his little case and do that time for the shit that he been doing out here and there, when you look back, the courtroom is not filled with like gang members, is what I'm saying. On hood, when you goofy niggas go to court for your little dope cases and your pussy DVs and your DUIs and your loiterings and your public indecencies, all the little goofy shit you go to jail for, I've noticed when you turn around and look behind you, you know who ain't back there? The hood ain't back there. On hood. So what are we talking about? You want to be better than the hood, but you consistently stay in the hood. I know people who don't know nothing outside the hood. Ain't been out of city, county, state, country. On hood. Talk about you ready for war. I know people who don't even know the intricacies of their neighborhood. What do I mean? You didn't know that alley been sitting there for 10 years, is what I'm saying. You didn't know that park was tucked away over there where it was parked at and tucked for the past 20 years. You've never seen it. You don't jog through your hood. You don't bike through your hood. You don't explore your environment at all. On hood. You live in a concrete jungle. On hood. And you love it. Look at your street name. I challenge you. Go out there. It's a challenge. To all my subscribers, everybody who watched this particular, episode, go outside either now or in the morning or when you get a time. Look at the name of your street and then research it. You'll come to find out there's either native names attached to your street or everything else that I said attached to your street. But I can tell you who ain't attached to the name of your street. Your ancestors ain't. Your grandparents ain't. Your descendants ain't. And all that is on hood. You shooting and killing on hood. You shooting and killing for names of blocks that you ain't helped build. Your family ain't helped build nan establishment on the block. They didn't build the house they stay in. 90% of y'all don't own the house you stay in. But you so goofy and comfortable, you don't want to leave the house that you stay in. You have no dreams and aspirations of going from this place to the next place because you live in day to day. You cool with coming home with your snacks and sitting back and sitting for the rest of the fucking day on your ass, eating snacks. Ain't ran a lap, did a push-up, a chin-up, or nothing. But want to tell a motherfucker how to think. On hood. That's what I be talking about. You inspired to get up tomorrow and do the same thing you did today. Now let me run that one back so you can hear it again. Your very inspiration is simply to get up tomorrow so that you can do it all over again. So you can't wait to finish this night so you can get up and do the same shit you did yesterday again. Let me give you an example of the shit you're gonna do on hood. See, some of y'all gonna get up and meet at the corner store, roll up, get to jaw jacking about last night's sports and the same old goofy ass dumb shit that don't matter, ain't gonna make a difference or nothing, move shit in the community. The rest of y'all gonna get up and get to a 9 to 5 or some bullshit ass labor. Creating for income is maximizing. Laboring for someone for income is simply that. Working for yourself is working for yourself. Working for someone else is literally that. When you got up and was inspired to go to the block, little did you know you were punching someone's clock. What do I mean? Now you punched in on street time. Your supervisor is the police. That's who's supervising you. Bitch, you can't get out of line. You gotta watch yourself. You gotta watch how you moving. Period. Other motherfuckers. Your phone ringing. You gotta get to a job. Or somebody wants something done that requires you to go lend your time and your efforts, which is going to take away from your creative time that you could be putting into yourself and your future and building. You'd rather stop and go do that. Why? Because you're satisfied with the quick money. Although the money could have been just as quick had you done what I just suggested. That's all I'm saying. Smarten up. Own hood. What I'm saying is, you don't own shit yet. You ain't even making no moves to own shit. Although, I can go a little deeper and explain to you how legally there is no absolute ownership, but that's a horse of another color. I'll get there to you. But I just wanted to stop in right quick. Because this own hood shit and own gang shit is getting on my fucking nerves. I'm tired of hearing you grown ass niggas say that shit. You can't be 30 plus years old still talk about own hood. You 30, you should been figured out that the hood don't give a fuck about you. Just because everybody show up at all the vigils and all the fucking barbecues and all the fucking hood picnics, that don't mean that they even love each other. Because if you loved each other at every hood barbecue, every fucking vigil, and every get-together, and every picnic, there wouldn't be a fucking shootout or a fight or an argument. So, the hood don't love you. Fuck wrong with y'all? You old ass niggas. On blood, on creed. Nigga, you 30 plus years old. It's on you. Ain't on no hood. Ain't on no street name. It ain't on no color. It ain't on no rag. It's on you. And that's why shit fucked up. Because you don't want it to be on you. Your situation is like that because of you. On hood. On hood. You ain't got because you ain't went to get. Now that's on hood. You sitting there, your health fucked up. You got YouTube. So it's people on YouTube giving y'all suggestions on good health tips and things of that sort and things of that nature. But you're so ignorant. You're still sitting there failing to want to listen to your own people talk to you about things that's better for you because of ego. You got it in your head that, oh my shit, every time I fuck with a nigga, you know what I'm saying? They try to scam me. That's bullshit. All of us ain't scamming each other. And a big reason why a lot of y'all get scammed is because y'all scammers or y'all carry scam energy. So what I mean by that is you was looking and cautious that it could be a scam. Now here your dumb ass is caught up on scam. Motherfuckers who is awake and open don't even operate like that. Motherfuckers sitting around this bitch, you're out of shape. What the fuck wrong with you? Get the fuck up. Run around a track. Do some jumping jacks right there where the fuck you just stood up at. Do some push-ups. Put that fucking greasy ass fried food down. Leave the snacks on the shelf in the store. What the fuck you mean? You picked it up? On hood. Sick of this shit. Fuck wrong with y'all? You complaining that, oh, my nigga he ain't shit. Y'all been together for 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 years. He ain't shit though. You don't work. You drive a Benz or something nice and clean. Kids cool, taken care of. And you can still go out and kick it like you want to. But he ain't shit. Let me tell y'all women who understand that about the unity and the unit. People who are on that. If your man home all the time, but he's not running a business from home, that's your fault. He not gonna never get y'all out of poverty. My dudes, if you that type, bruh, and she ain't supporting you, not talking about financially, I'm talking about if she's not your secretary and that's not your personal assistant and that's not the person running the books and all that shit, y'all ain't never getting out the hood. And vice versa. People want so much, but don't want to do shit to get it. Ain't that a bitch? You'll see that your big circles and peer groups are thinning out when you start. The better you do, the thinner that shit'll start to run, and you got to be built for that. A lot of y'all niggas don't want to miss each other or don't want to cut niggas off because to you it just ain't fun. But little do you know, you start to meet people that's charged just like you. That's a greater feeling than those empty fake ass friends you had. You just don't know it because you have never experienced it yet. And that's on hood. When you realize that these streets and the names have no value to you, quit holding on to it. These colors and these rags, it's 2022. That shit don't mean shit. Fucker, this my lifestyle. Your lifestyle is for you to get your ass up out of poverty. That should be your inspiring lifestyle. You hear me? That's on hood. That's on gang. The gangs and the hoods want to be perceived as different or as not stereotyped, but y'all don't want to make moves to put yourself in a different light. Let me see, if this your hood and this y'all gang territory, why the fuck, since y'all out 24/7 getting them bags, why the fuck at the break of light ain't groups of y'all out there cleaning up the little hood? Cleaning up the very park that you gonna go to later on, shoot dice at. And complain that the city ain't cleaning this bitch up. And motherfuckers is fucked up. They leaving crack pipes and this and this and this and that laying around. Why the fuck y'all didn't clean it up? That's what we used to do. We cleaned up our little area, set the grill up to feed the kids hot dogs and shit all day while we did what we was doing. A different visual. On hood. Y'all motherfuckers is a trip. I'll be back, man. Welcome to the strip. Welcome to the app. Welcome to the shop. Coffee Talk app. It's been your boy Big Dean. Like, share, comment, and subscribe.